I treated you like family.
And I ain't gonna ever forget that. So let me help you with yours.
You will not draw attention to the two of us. Is that understood?
We can come to you anytime, any place.
Either you can get it done or you can't.
We hit him, it's a war.
We already at war.
I'm trying to help you.
Then help keep the peace.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Snowfall, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight we're going to be talking about Snowfall Season 5, Episode 7. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions down below. I want you guys to give me your quick thoughts, early impressions on this episode. We saw a lot of things in Episode 7, man. It is heating up, and I'm going to tell you right now, Episode 8 is going to get crazy. It is going to get crazy at this wedding. Aunt Louie versus Franklin. It is about to go down. I guess the family war is about to pick up real heavy. But in Episode 7, we saw a different side of Uncle Jerome, his mental state, some of the things that he is going through. And of course, we got some of the truth when it comes to Peaches. Now, we had the fan theory talking about maybe Peaches has HIV. Some say maybe he was on drugs. Maybe it was Agent Orange. What we did find out is, yes, Peaches is on that stuff. And when Peaches was acting funny at the very beginning of the season, that was the first thing that I said. I'm looking like, man, this dude acting like he on that stuff. But then, you know, his symptoms, to me, made it seem like it could be HIV just based off the way he is like sick and stuff like that. Now, him having HIV is still not ruled out. We know Peaches was going to that doctor, and it's a possibility that that could, you know, be the case. But Peaches said, you know what? I'm getting up out of here. He saw what Franklin did to Rob, and he said, I can't go. I got to move way more smarter than that, and I got to disappear. So Peaches, he ain't here no more. And if he's smart, he should not be popping back up, especially if he values his life, which he said he does, but seems like he loves money just as much as he loves living. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on your girl, Aunt Louie. Now, we know in this episode, Aunt Louie was kind of upset. Well, she wasn't kind of upset. She was pissed off about the whole Kane situation. Now, we knew Leon was going to be the one that was going to try to squash all of this. That was the whole game plan. Have Leon go in there and talk to him. You know, they're very close. They got a history with each other. Leon goes and does that. And as of right now, it's supposed to be squashed. Kane is supposed to be doing business with Franklin's organization, and that's it. Now, when Aunt Louie heard about this information, she was like, okay, I see what time it is. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and just move on since y'all squashed it. But we know Aunt Louie did not want to just move on. At the very beginning of the episode, her and Uncle Jerome pretty much said that they want Kane out of the picture because he came at them. They ain't going for that. They need him up out of here, right? So after all that, Aunt Louie went behind Franklin's back, and she still set up the hit with Detective Bucko. So now Detective Buckley, he's going to go in and he's going to make this whole little thing come true, right? And he tells Louie right before she makes the decision, he says, look, you can't come back from this. You know, I'm giving you one final chance. Like, are you sure you want me to go out there and do this? And she's like, yeah, go ahead and do it. Like, you don't see the consequences that's about to happen. It's going to make everything that much worse, in my opinion. And we know this. Aunt Louie was pretty much signing her death wish throughout the whole episode. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I do not think that Uncle Jerome or Aunt Louie, both of them ain't making it. Somebody got to go between the both of them. And to be honest, y'all, I hope Uncle Jerome is able to stay. Aunt Louie, the things that she is doing is going to cause a lot of backlash. She's going to, you know, suffer those consequences of her actions. And like I told you, she is rather going to get very hurt from this, or someone else that she loves, which is Jerome, is going to get hurt. Uncle Jerome proposing to her, we knew this was going to happen because we already knew a wedding was going to be in this season. Now, that whole scene, once again, in my opinion, lets me know that it's not going to end well between Uncle Jerome and Aunt Louie. I just cannot see this happening. Now, we know Aunt Louie, she's going to go behind Franklin's back once again and have conversations with Teddy. We saw this in the episode 8 trailer, and I'm going to break that down for you guys this week. But in that trailer, Aunt Louie is pretty much doing the things that Franklin told her not to do. At the beginning of the season, Aunt Louie told Franklin, she was like, look, I can talk to Teddy. You know, I had a connection with him when you was locked up and stuff. I was handling business with him. So how about I talk to him? And we know your boy Franklin told her no. Like he said, I'm good. You ain't got to do it. I will handle things. So pretty much Aunt Louie is doing everything that Franklin told her not to do. And she's doing it behind his back. And if she thinks she's not going to suffer any consequences, she is dead wrong. I just got a feeling, man, this is about to blow up. You can feel that switch hitting, man. Once your boy Kane popped up in episode 6, you felt a switch hit this season. And in this episode, once again, we're getting that build up. And in episode 8, it's going to blow. It's going to blow, man, because I cannot wait to see the aftermath of all of this. Also, my quick thoughts, early impressions on your boy Teddy. We already know he is plotting and planning, trying to get Gustavo to join this whole game plan to try to get information on Franklin. That's not going to work at all. You left the scene. Franklin came back and saved Gustavo, whereas you just left. And now you want to get Gustavo to help you out. He is not going to choose you, and he's going to find out in this season just how Gustavo is really going to move. I cannot wait to see the aftermath, man, because Teddy really believes he has it all figured out. Once Gustavo makes that move and shows his loyalty to Franklin, your boy Teddy's going to be very, very upset. My quick thoughts, early impressions on Sissy. Did y'all see what she was about to do? She had that pen sitting out like she was going to grab it and put it in Franklin's office. And if she was to do this, that means she's going to put her son at more of a risk to go down. And that's the last thing that he wants to do. He even stated to her, he don't want her going behind his back doing things. Of course, she felt some type of way about it. He knew she was talking to Veronique, which we already knew he was going to have a conversation with his mother about that. But it just seems like the family is all over the place. Everybody has their own agenda. Uncle Jerome is coming to his senses. He's like, look, I got to do more. I got to go back to how I was doing things with Jim and Jerome. I got to start doing things for the community. I got to get back and serve and, you know, make a better future for all of us. Meanwhile, Aunt Louie is plotting and planning behind Franklin's back, setting up deals, and she's about to set up the war between the family. This is what this season is supposed to be about how money can change everything within the family. So I guess we're about to see that in this next upcoming episode, just how serious things can get. Now, one thing that I did find very, very interesting in this episode, Veronique pretty much told Franklin, like, look, you know, in this business, I deal with all types of sales, liars and stuff like that. And I can tell when something is not going to go well. You can pretty much kind of, you know, seek out the person that is not being honest. Now, this whole deal with Kane that Leon set up, it sounds good. You know, it sounds like everybody wants to protect the family. But is it actually an honest move? Is Kane actually being honest with Leon? In my opinion, I don't think so. They would never had even gave us that scene between Veronique and Franklin, and she would never have said that if the whole deal with him was going to go well. I just don't see it happening, especially after the last episode. I mean, he pretty much told Franklin it's going to be war, that he ain't going for that. He don't care about no deals or anything like that. He is trying to get revenge, and I believe down the line we're going to see that happen. So we're going to find out if Aunt Louie did what she had to do, if it was actually right. I mean, eliminating Kane, I mean, I understand it, but going behind Franklin's back, that's a whole nother thing. We know in the past Franklin has made mistakes. Aunt Louie, I guess she is tired of all the mistakes that he is making. And she said, you know what? I guess I'm going to go out there and I'm going to make my own decisions. But we got to remember, making those decisions is always going to yield some very, very deadly consequences. And just like Franklin made mistakes with his decisions in the past, and we saw those consequences of his actions, Aunt Louie, now it's time to see the consequences of your actions. And we're going to see just how severe things are going to get. I just got that funny feeling it's not going to end well, and it's just going to make things worse within the family. But you guys let me know exactly how you felt. I will be dropping the full recap for you guys tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And man, I can't wait to talk about episode 8 because it seems like things are going to get very, very heated up. It's crazy, man. I mean, I guess one of the positives of the episode was your boy Teddy got to clap Parissa's cheeks. I mean, this dude all stitched up. She talking about, I'll, stitch you back up if they come apart. I mean, this girl's a freak. She is a freaky deaky nurse, but I'm going to tell you right now, that whole deal that he got with her is not going to end well. That girl is very, very nosy. And the more that she knows about Teddy, the higher chances of her being taken out is just going to go up. I just don't see it ending well for her. If she was smart, she'd take her money and get the hell up out of here. She gonna find out though, just like everybody else, that Teddy is very, very dangerous. And yes, I mean, you can give him those chicks all you want, but Teddy, he don't give a damn about that. He about that mission. And if you get in his way, if you are a threat, he will not leave any loose ends. But we gonna see. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all for the recap. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.